fire departments are also hurting for help. And volunteer fire chief Steve Scholl says if you ever thought about serving, it may be easier to get started than you think. He says departments across the Mid-Ohio Valley are looking for adults who are ready to learn, not necessarily people who already know it all. Applicants must be at least 18 with a high school diploma or GED. Beyond that, he says there aren't many boxes to check. In fact, Scholl says they prefer training new members from the ground up, saying volunteer departments don't typically have the same testing process as career departments. Instead, it starts with an application and a background check. Then comes a probationary period where training really begins.
But like I say, you have to be 18, turn the application in, and go through the background check, and then we'll take you on for a year probation. During that year probation, we like to get you at least the firefighter 1 from the state requirement, and then we have what we call an FTO program, which is a field training officer, to teach you, what happens here actually at Vienna.
Scholl says being physically fit is a must, even though volunteer departments don't require a civil service exam or physical. Both men and women who think they are up for the challenge are encouraged to apply. Volunteer departments are often accepting applications year-round. Scholl's advice is to find the department that covers the area where you live and stop by on a meeting night for more information.